Hello viewers, in this video I am going to explain chapter 14 from class 10 maths textbook, and the name of the chapter is statistics. In class 9 all of you have done how to calculate mean of raw data. In class 10 you are going to learn how to calculate mean of grouped frequency distribution. Now if you want to calculate mean, there are three methods which are given in your syllabus. First one is called direct method. Second one is called shortcut method, which is also known as assumed mean method. And third one is step deviation method. In this video, I am going to explain sums using direct method. In exercise 14a, question number 1 is find the mean by direct method. And here it is given class interval frequency. Class interval 0 to 10, 12. 10 to 20, frequency is 16, 20 to 30, frequency is 6, 30 to 40, frequency is 7, and 40 to 50, frequency is 9. To calculate mean by direct method, we have to prepare a table like this. Here class interval is given in the question, frequency is also given in the question. In the third column, you have to write class mark, which is represented by symbol xi. Now, how to calculate class mark? We have to add lower limit and upper limit, and we have to divide by 2. Here 0 plus 10, it will be 10. 10 by 2, it will give you 5. So here it will be 5. 10 plus 20, it will be 30. 30 divided by 2, it will be 15. So write 15 here. Similarly 20 plus 30, it will be 50. 50 divided by 2 is 25. Write 25 here. 30 plus 40, 70, 70 by 2, 35. And finally, 40 plus 50, it will be 90, 90 divided by 2, 45. Now, another simple technique is, first you calculate the class mark of the first interval, 0 plus 10, 10, 10 by 2, 5. And here, size of the class is 10, so keep on adding 10, 5 plus 10, 15, plus 10, 25, plus 10, 35, plus 10, 45. In the next column, I have written product, which is xi fi. So we have to multiply this frequency with class mark. Here 12 into 5. 5 12 is 60. So here you write 60. 16 into 15. If you multiply, you are going to get 240. While writing, be careful. You write column wise. 0 below 0. 6 and 4 in the same line. 2 separately. Next one is 6 into 25. 6 into 25 is 150. So here you write 150. Next value is 7 into 35. It will be 245. You write 245. And finally 9 into 45. It will give 405. Clear? So class interval and frequency, these are provided in the question. Calculate class mark. After calculating class mark, multiply with frequency. 5 12 is 60, 16 into 15 240. Like this you have to fill up the table. You must be very careful while preparing this table, because if one value is wrong, the whole thing will be wrong. After preparing this table, we have to add all the frequencies. Here if you add all the frequencies, you are going to get 50. Here you write summation. This symbol you know in class 9 also you have done. Summation of fi, that means sum of all the frequencies. Here we got 50. Here if we add all the products, here we are adding xi fi, so we have to write summation xi fi, and if I add all the values, I am going to get 1100. Now you have to use these two in the mean formula. In case of mean by direct method, formula is mean, its symbol is x bar, equals to summation xi fi divided by summation fi. This is the formula for calculating mean by direct method. So here you write direct method. Here we got xi fi is 1100 and summation fi equals to 50. Cancel 0 and 0. You got 110 by 5, and 110 divided by 5 will be 22. Therefore, required mean is, therefore you write finally required mean equals to 22, which is the required answer. In question number 2, it is given class interval. Here it is frequency. 10 to 20, 11, 20 to 30, 15, 30 to 40, 20, 40 to 50, 30, 50 to 60, 14, and 60 to 70, 10. Like the previous sum, here also you have to prepare the table. Here class interval is provided in the question. Frequency is also provided. First you calculate class mark. For class mark, you have to add these two. 20 plus 10, 30. 30 divided by 2, 15. Now here class size is 10. So keep on adding 10. 15 plus 10, 25. Plus 10, 35. Plus 10, 45. 55, 65. The next thing that you have to do, you have to multiply Fi and Xi. 11 into 15, 165. 15 into 25, 375. 20 into 35, 700. 30 into 45, 1350. 14 into 55, 770. And 10 into 65, 650. After that, you are to add all the frequencies. Here, if you add all the frequencies, here we will get summation Fi equals to 100. And sum of all Xi Fi will be 4010. After adding these values, you are going to get 4010, and after adding the frequencies, you are going to get 100. Now you have to apply in the mean formula. We know in direct method, mean formula is summation Xi Fi by summation Fi. Here we got summation Xi Fi, we got 4010 divided by 100. These zeros can be cancelled. So we are left with 401 by 10. So it will be 40.1. Therefore required mean is 40.1. Now question number 3 and 4 are of the same type. So you can do it yourself. Let me explain question number 5. Here it is given the mean of the following frequency distribution is 24. Find the value of P. Here this table is given. Here it is given marks and number of students. 0 to 10 there are 15 students. 10 to 20, 20 students. 20 to 30, 35 students. 30 to 40 P students. This P we have to calculate, and 40 to 50 there are 10 students. Let me show how to calculate this P using direct method. Here marks and number of students you write from the question. Class mark, you know the process, 0 and 10. Here lower limit is 0 and upper limit is 10. Add these two, 0 plus 10, 10. 10 divided by 2, 5. Here class size is 10. So keep on adding 10. 5 plus 10, 15. Plus 10, 25. Plus 10, 35. Plus 10, 45. Now you are to multiply Fi and Xi. 5 into 15, 75. 20 into 15, 300. 35 into 25, 875. P into 35, it will be 35P, and 10 into 45, 450. Now you are to add all Fi and all Xi Fi. Here while adding we cannot add P, so 15 plus 20 plus 35 plus 10, it will give 80, 80 plus P. Here 75, 300, 875 and 450 you add together, you are going to get 1700 plus 35P. Now we are going to use this Xi Fi and summation Fi in mean formula. We know mean formula x bar equals to summation Xi Fi by summation Fi. This formula is used in case of direct method. Now mean in this question it is given 24 equals to 1700 plus 35P. Already we got summation Xi Fi is 1700 plus 35P. So instead of summation Xi Fi, we are writing 1700 plus 35P by summation Fi. Summation Fi we got 80 plus P. Now if you cross multiply, it will be 24 into 80 plus P equals to 1700 plus 35P. 24 into 80, it will give 1920 plus 24 into P, it will be 24P equals to 1700 plus 35P. So 24P minus 35P equals to 1700 minus 1920. 24P minus 35P will give minus 11P equals to 1700 minus 1920 will give minus 220, which will give 11P equals to 220. So P equals to 220 divided by 11. If I cancel 220 by 11, it will be 20. Therefore, required value of P is 20. Therefore, missing frequency is 20. That's the required answer. question number 6 and 7 are of the same type as number 5. So I am not showing. Let me show question number 8. In question number 8 it is given the mean of the following frequency distribution is 57.6 and the sum of the observations is 50. Find the missing frequencies f1 and f2. Here class intervals are given 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 100 and 100 to 120, and corresponding frequencies are 7, f1, 12, f2, 8 and 5. We are to find the values of f1 and f2. Here also, like the previous sum, we have to first prepare the table. Here class interval and frequencies are given. We have to first calculate class mark. Here lower limit is 0 and upper limit is 20. 0 plus 20 is 20. 20 divided by 2 is 10. Here class size is 20. So keep on adding 20. 20 plus 10 30 plus 20 50 plus 20 70 plus 20 90 plus 20 110. So we got xi. Fi is already given in the question. In the next column we have to find the product, which is xi into fi. 7 10 ja 70. 13 to f1 it will remain 30 f1. 15 to 12 it will give 600. 17 to f2 it will give 70 f2. 19 to 8 it will be 720, and 5 into 110 550. Now here 7, 12, 8 and 5 we can add. We will get 32 plus f1 plus f2. If I add all the values here, 30 f1 and 70 f2 we cannot add. So 70 plus 600 plus 720 plus 550. These four values if I add, I am going to get 1940 plus 30 f1 plus 70 f2. As given in the question, summation fi equal to 50. That means sum of all the frequencies is 50. Here we got summation fi is 32 plus f1 plus f2, which is 50. So f1 plus f2 will be 50 minus 32. 50 minus 32 is 18. So f1 will be 18 minus f2. Let it be equation number 1. We know mean formula is summation fi xi by summation fi by direct method. Here in the question it is given mean is 57.6 equals to summation fi xi is 1940 plus 30 f1 plus 70 f2. And here sum of all the frequencies as given in the question, it is 50. Now if I cross multiply, it will be 57.6 into 50 equals to 1940 plus 30 f1 plus 70 f2. If I multiply, it will be 2880 equals to, from these three I can take 10 common, it will be 194 plus 3 f1 plus 7 f2. Now 2880 divided by 10 equals to 194 plus 3 f1 plus 7 f2. These zeros can be cancelled. So here we are left with 288. So it will be 288 minus 194 equals to 3. Now f1 from equation number 1. In equation number 1 we got f1 equal to 18 minus f2. We are going to replace f1 by this value. So here instead of f1 we are writing 18 minus f2 plus 7 f2. Now 288 minus 194, it will be 94 equals to 318 ja 54 minus 3 f2 plus 7 f2. 94 minus 54 equals to 7 f2 minus 3 f2, it will give 4 f2. So 94 minus 54 is 40. 40 equals to 4 f2. So f2 will be 40 divided by 4, which will give 10. Therefore required value of f2 is 10. Now if we place this one in equation number 1, f1 equals to 18 minus f2. Here we got f2 equal to 10. So we are replacing f2 by 10. So it will be 18 minus 10, that is 8. Therefore f1 equals to 8 and f2 equals to 10. These are the required values of f1 and f2. I hope this sum is clear. And that's all for today. In the next video, I am going to explain how to calculate mean by shortcut method and by step deviation method. Till then, bye bye, take care and wait for the next part.